And we're back.
We're back. It's been a long time.
Okay, we got somebody coming, so we're going to turn to the side and be right back. Thank you for joining our family.
We're happy you're here.
And we're back again. So
I always feel like when we're on like a good like momentum.
Yep.
At least like
Jazzy.
And like not just with the videos, but with life.
Yes.
Something happens.
This was not like before.
No, it wasn't technical issues.
No, this like do you want to explain it, sweetie?
I mean, I feel like it would be better coming from you.
Okay, here.
I'm married in.
Come on, Jazzy. Come on.
Hold on, can you hold this for me? Because I can get my hand in here.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
You're fine, thank you. Oh, you were saying sorry to them, not me.
Yeah, I mean, you can deal with it. There was a death in the family. I'm not going to go into too much detail because, again, it affects more than just us. I mean, what can we say? There's a death in the family. We lost somebody. And during that time, we're very close around family. We were going to, like, you know, we're still actually trying to arrange things. Because the person who died, while not the youngest, they had nothing, while they weren't the youngest, they had nothing prepared. So we've been trying to like run around, figure a bunch of stuff out, trying to get everything done, which has not been completely sorted out. It felt like it's a really bad time to like try to tape anything, and there's really no real time to like leave a video saying like, hey, somebody died, be back soon, you know.
Plus we didn't know when that would be.
Yeah.
So
it's not like we have given up on this or like have forgotten about anybody. Thank you for everyone who has stayed with us, and I hope you understand like what we've been going through. It's like we do want to be 100% visible or transparent.
But it's like when it involves other people, it's just like hard.
And at that point, like you want to be respectful. You don't want to like try to expose such a sensitive thing. Like we have to be respectful for the person that was lost.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anything to add, sweetie?
I didn't want to make light of someone, you know, like I married into this family, and I know it wasn't like necessarily a direct relative to you, but you know, to the other people in our house, it was a very close relative, and we didn't want to like make light.
No, I'm not gonna say it. Yeah.
Of their emotions. So yeah, we just wanted to like respect their time, respect their mourning. You know, we tried to take, you know, kind of the reins on like the work that needed to be done at the house so that they could do what they needed to do.
It's been very busy.
You know, the person didn't live close to us.
No.
So it involved a lot of travel,
Yep.
a lot of phone calls, just a lot of figuring out to do. And it's still not necessarily completely taken care of.
No, not really.
But we feel like at least everyone's in like a little bit of a better emotional place.
There's a good chance that we may be making a trip like clear across the state, or dang, is it even further than that?
Hold the dog, baby.
It's gonna be like, it's gonna be a very far drive. I may have to go with this person. They're still not in the best emotional state.
Oh, that's still a possibility?
It's still a possibility.
Okay. See, I didn't even know that. There's someone else coming if you just want to wait a minute.
They're not the best of drivers. I'm not going to go into that either, especially because they're going through a lot.
Well, yeah, emotional includes your judgment and your reflexes.
So, like, that might be a saying. So you may have to take the reins a little bit on these videos. But yeah, we got to figure something out. I don't even know how to begin. This is not something I'm prepared for. Like, I'm prepared for a lot, but let's face it, like,
We're
deal
only
with a lot
human.
of deaths,
Yeah.
but not in the family. We're not the ones where like, how do we get like power of attorney, or how do we like prove who we are and prove who they are and do what we need to do.
Yeah, and there's like, without going into too many details, you know, there's a divorce involved, so it's not just as easy, you know, like if something were to happen to you or me, like we're married, so obviously the reins would go to you or I.
Yeah.
And like making decisions, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But anyway, I guess
It's hard to explain without explaining, but like we're
Yeah.
trying our best.
I mean, the main point of this video was to say we're back.
And we're sorry.
Well, yeah. We're sorry for a lot of things. So, grieving in many ways.
And we were going through some health issues. I think, yeah, before we went offline, they saw me going to the hospital.
Yep.
That was certainly not staged.
No, that was not.
That was a big deal.
Yeah, thankfully everything's okay now.
But that took a lot of healing. I was yeah, there was just a lot going on.
Today is probably like the first day where we've finally like taken back our lives for a moment. Just got done with our own little personal kettlebell training. High five for that. Good job, honey.
What? Holla! What does that even mean?
I have no idea. But thank you for anyone who's joining us again. I hope you understand what we're going through, what we're doing. And it hasn't even just been like that. Our town just lost our first cop ever. And so like there is like a huge memorial or...
Yeah, there's a memorial going on today.
Yes.
That also involves a procession.
I mean, our town is basically closed down. I'm sorry, keep going.
Of a whole bunch of LEOs from like everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, I heard that JetBlue was offering free flights. You're a mess, Jazzy. Like that's where you choose to walk. Anyways, to anyone who wanted to be here for the service.
That's good.
And you know, people who are in Oregon State, a lot of driving, so they've shut the roads down. So we're taking advantage of this. Oh my gosh, I don't mean to say it like that, but just like, you know, the roads are closed, so
yeah.
We're just kind of going for a walk and
we're emotionally drained. Can we just say that we're emotionally drained right now? And this may sound bad, but I feel like the loss of this police officer has kind of shown me how blessed we are in our town. First time ever losing one.
how blessed.
Yes. I'm not saying this is a blessed event.
But it gives like perspective. Like there are a lot of towns that lose like a lot of cops. So for this to be the first one ever, I mean like there's no good way to say that, but like it gives perspective in numbers.
It does. It made me realize that we're lucky to live in a very sleepy town. It was not like gang related or anything like that. It was not a happy situation at all. I feel horrible for him, his family.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, depending on how things are going at the house, because of our job, there always has to be someone at the house. So depending on what's going on there, you or I were talking about attending the memorial if we could to show respect for our community.
I know my grandmother and the other people in the house have already vocalized that they will be going. So it's going to be me or you, or the two of us staying, because we got to have somebody like so. Hopefully it will be like another 100+ years before we have to lose another one.
Or never.
That'd be nice.
That's better too. But yeah, I've been really like impressed about how the community has really like rallied together. Like all of the establishments in the neighborhood have like given like 100% proceeds like for the day.
Yep.
To the family. You know, every monitor and board that you pass says something in acknowledgement. So it's just like, I don't know. It really just shows you like there's power in numbers.
This has definitely shooken my town up.
Mm-hmm.
No one was expecting that. I was actually very scared because like I now have actual friends in the law enforcement. Whenever I heard that we lost one during the night, which that was like a week ago, Gavin split it. I was actually very nervous.
Yeah, because you know at first they don't share any names.
It's a horrible feeling when you're like, oh, thank God it was my friend. It's like, oh, well, now I just, oh, am I a bad person?
Yeah. It's a struggle. That's not to say that you're like lacking compassion. It's just, yeah, I don't know. There's just no way. There's just no good way to word this. But anyways, I don't know.
Maybe it's probably a good time to end. We're going to like do a little shorter video today. I still have a video in loaded up from like when we're going strong. By the way, we're going strong again. Going to try to hit that 9 o'clock minimum, like between 8 and 9 posts again.
AM.
Consistently. Yes.
We are not Central. Pacific time.
Yes. So for anyone who's been joining us, I hope you continue to join our family. We are definitely praying for the family of that fallen officer. I hope anyone who watches this can at least give some good wishes. I'm sure if you look it up, you know where we live, basically. It's not hard to find.
Yeah, we put our P.O. box.
I mean, maybe send, if you want to, send that family a message of like goodwill. Are we out now?
I think so.
Alright.
But we will be back.
We will be. Thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for anyone who's joining us right now. You know, we're going through some sad times. Everyone around us is. Jasmine, I'm serious. Sorry. Jasmine's decided to be very energetic right now. Come here. You. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for anyone who's new joining us. We're going through some sad times, but you know, not letting it completely get us down and try to go through that grief. I mean, that's how we can often try to remember those that we love, because I'm sure none of them wanted us to continue to be sad.
That's true.
We definitely won't forget them. We won't forget what they've done for us, and they'll always stay in our hearts. Thank you for joining the family.
We're happy you're here.